trip up to see my dad primarily, but also along with him, some other family too. I'm tired. Out of a, let's see, about an 84-hour stretch. I think I spent 27 of them behind the wheel of a car. So it was a quick, but and God got us there and back safely, and it was really good to be with my family. But what I wanted to share with you this morning was just real simple. This isn't part of a series or anything. Yesterday on the way back, uh, Steph and I were talking, on long trips, you talk a lot. We've prayed about some things. And bottom line was that there are just some things going on in my life and our world and with our family and our circumstances, things that I'm very sure, just like what's going on with yours, where we have prayed about some things for a long time. And I mean, prayed hard. We not just the occasional prayer, faithfully prayed, believing and expecting, and just not seeing answers. And yesterday evening, I'd been on the road for a long time. We were talking about some of these things again, and I was very discouraged and just sort of like, you know what, this just isn't going to happen. Even though God had given us some very clear words about it in the past, just you know how it is. I'm sure many of you watching this, you've been here too. Just at a place where you're like, I guess I heard wrong, got it wrong, whatever. So this morning, I get up and sit down, and I usually use a tablet, an electric tablet, to doing my morning devotions. Well, my tablet isn't working properly right now, so I picked up a hard copy of my Bible and opened my Bible, and it just naturally opened to a place where I had tucked something in it. And I hadn't tucked things in any particular place. They're just things I had tucked in at random spots, quote unquote random spots. So I decided I would just, since it opened right there, I would read what it opened to. And lo and behold, it was a story of how when there was overwhelming opposition to what God had said would happen, uh, when there was no way out, when the conclusion of the matter was foregone, how God came through. And I thought, that's probably not coincidence. And just out of curiosity, I turned my Bible to the next spot where I had just tucked something randomly. Another story of God doing exactly the same thing. I turned to the next one. It was Psalm 18. David talking about how when I was already in the grave almost, God came through in power. There were, I think, two other things tucked in. In all of those circumstances, it was a story of how God had come through and fulfilled his word and his promise when it looked like there was no way for it to still happen. And I just wanted to share that with you this morning. I don't know what in your life looks like a foregone conclusion that is going contrary to what God has spoken to you and talked to you about and promised you. But I want to encourage you this morning. God is listening. God is paying attention. God is not about to give up on his promises. He's not about to let you go. He's got you. He's got your future. He has ways and plans that are way too big for us. And I just want to encourage you, keep on believing, keep on praying, keep on looking for and expecting his breakthrough, his deliverance, his provision, his miracles, the fulfillment of his word in your life. Anyway, I hope it's encouraging to you, and look forward to seeing a whole bunch of you on Sunday in person, and the rest of you, I hope, be seeing you digitally. But I hope you have a great weekend, everybody. Love you. Bye-bye.